We're doing it. Our event is starting. It says live. Are we live? Uh-oh, I should probably not have the sound on. Oh.
Yay!
Uh-oh, we better mute that one too.
Okay.
Is this live? Are we live? Uh-oh, I should probably not have the sound.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yay! Is it working? Hello? Let us know how our audio is. We have all this new fancy equipment. I don't think you can see it. Oh, I should keep it like this. Oh no, it's off the screen. Look at that. We have a microphone. Oh, actually I should bring it closer. Sorry if this makes a noise. There we go.
I can't see the chat, but I can see it over here.
Yeah. That's cool.
Is that what it's supposed to be like?
I think maybe we have to be in this, but then we can't see ourselves.
Oh, okay.
But that's
I can
fine.
just read the chat off here. Oh, it's on. Sounds good. Awesome.
Nice. Nice. Oh, yeah. People are piling in. How's everybody doing?
Someone says they thought we were gone. Can you please say hi, Vic?
Hi, Vic.
Awesome.
Very nice, very nice.
Wow,
So,
I'm glad people actually came.
yeah, this is wicked. We don't actually have, like, a huge plan on, like, why this is very impromptu, unplanned live stream. Part of it is that I got a new webcam, which hopefully looks good. And we got a new microphone, which hopefully sounds good. We have a video that we just finished today. First one in like 5 months or something. I can't believe it's been that long already. That we're gonna publish this weekend on
Saturday?
possibly Sunday. We'll see.
Oh, okay.
Saturday or Sunday. So make sure you rung the bell. We've been working on something, a new tiny house resource. Much hype. Hope you're hyped for it. So keep an eye out for that video. I'm trying to keep it under wraps so that it's like more exciting. Some of you probably already know like what we've been working on. I think we've talked about it before. But it's super cool, especially for people who are like researching, looking into tiny house designs, been looking at tiny house tours and stuff. It's going to be awesome. So again, if you're just popping in, we have a video, our first video in many months is coming out this weekend. And we just thought we'd hype it up and chat with you guys and try out our new streaming system. Oh yeah, so I don't know where to point, but you see...
Gabriella goes green.
Yes. Hello, Gabby. How's it going? Oh, the screen's not working with the chat. It's not coming up. It's supposed to be up here. Oh, no. Hang on. I'm messing around with...
Oh, it's like everyone's supposed to see the chat in the video?
Yeah, this chat box is supposed to show. I don't know if it's going to work. Always show messages. Yeah.
It's okay,
Let me test in here. Yeah, maybe it doesn't work with this live event or whatever, but yeah, we're sort of just messing around with the streaming software. But the subscription thing, which is like here. Oh, this is really awkward because it's mirrored. It's like a live feed. So if you're not subscribed, if you subscribe right now, it might come up. But I'm sure most of the people watching are
cool.
subscribers. Yeah, it's super cool. Oh god, people are chatting. What are they saying?
I watch your electrical videos every day over and over again.
Very nice, very
in the middle
nice.
of our build.
It's going great.
Is Ben around? I was trying to get him in here earlier, but he's like...
You can probably
see if I can
see
get
him
him
outside. It's raining.
He doesn't want to come in.
Oh, there's more people. Thanks for joining us. We're just like saying hi, let you know that we're still alive. We got a new video that is sort of like a launch of a new tiny house resource coming out this weekend. So make sure you watch out for our new video. And also in God, I don't know where to. This way, there is a card. So you know, like the cards, the info cards on the top right. I'm watching the delayed video. Check that card. Oh, sign up for our newsletter because we're also going to send info about this resource that I'm hyping. in a newsletter. But also, we put a poll up there because part of this equipment that, like, what we're hoping to do with this webcam and microphone is do some live streaming for gaming. So we'll also do some, like, chats like this and Q&As and tiny house, whatever, life. Like, maybe pick a subject and, like, talk about it on live streams. But also, we're thinking of... Oh, there goes the chat.
Oh, cool.
Oh, man, that's like the...
That's
the font is enormous.
Cool. If you bought something and the link expired, then just email us and we can resend it to you.
Yeah, we can just resend the thing. Also, if it was a free... Because most of the stuff that you get links to download for is free, so you can just buy it again for free, and then it'll make you a new link. Or you can email us and we'll regenerate it. If you're just joining, thanks for joining us. We're just doing like an impromptu live stream to talk about, we've got a new video coming out this weekend. First one in like many months. It's a new resource, new tiny house resource that we're excited to share with you guys. But where I was going, I got totally distracted, but we want to live stream games, so like playing games, but we don't want to put it on this channel, because obviously, like, the whole channel is based on tiny house, like the building and everything about, has nothing to do with gaming. So, like, suddenly throwing a bunch of gaming videos or live streams would make no sense, and it would probably just push a bunch of people away. So we were just talking about this, is we're gonna stream on Twitch. And actually, we should put the link in the chat. We just made a Twitch channel, and in a couple weeks, might be a month or so before we actually get to it, but we want to do some live streaming, and we might actually create a second YouTube channel as well, because obviously a lot of people are already on YouTube. So,
I think that's it. Yeah.
Is that the right one?
Tiny house.
Yeah, so that's on Twitch, and then we'll create another YouTube channel, maybe, because if you guys are on YouTube, you can just like click on another channel. It's easy for you rather than going to a whole other service like Twitch that maybe some of you are not familiar with at all. But we'll keep it away from this channel, and this will stay the same sort of theme that it's always been. But we're just thinking about doing something different, like for fun, but using our sort of knowledge and techie expertise to do something fun with live streaming. So anyway, what I was trying to say about that that poll is go up there, click on the thing, and tell us if you would watch us play games. Basically, we'll play some games co-op games, and other times we'll together we'll take turns, and then I'll probably stream a couple games on my own. Yeah, and also I play EVE Online. I know this is like totally, I'm going down this massive tangent about this gaming stuff, but so I have a channel on Twitch already where I've been playing EVE Online. So if you want to see that, I'm probably gonna stream this weekend. And part of the reason I've been messing around with this equipment and everything's sort of just snowballed, and we're like, oh, we should do this and try all these different things. And yeah, and so this is actually one of our little tests, is just throwing together this stream on our regular YouTube channel. Are people talking?
Yeah,
I'm
thanks
talking too much.
Everyone who watched their videos. Some people are saying that the electrical and the plumbing were helpful.
Nice.
And room for 5. Thank you for watching our videos. That's awesome.
Yes. Nice. Yeah, anyway, I'm done talking about gaming. Go to the poll. If you're just joining us, there's a poll we're talking about. We're going to stream some games, not on this channel, on some other things that we linked in the chat. And yeah, we have been, I guess we should just talk about we've been super busy with this project that you're going to see all about this weekend, which is super awesome. And it's so funny because I clicked on our most recent video, and I was like, God, this was like 5 months ago. And at the end of the video, I'm like, yeah, we're going to get back into making videos, and we'll probably have one like next week. And I was like,
lied.
I know, I just outright lied. I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna make more videos. Nope, didn't happen. Oh, there's John Norris.
I
know,
get
where's
Ben
Ben?
in here.
You gotta get him.
I'll get him.
It's raining out there.
I know. I think he's in the garage, or else he's in my parents' place.
God, now I don't know what I was talking about. Help me in the chat. Making videos, yeah. So, we got so, this whole gaming thing I'm talking about, I know it's like another project we're taking on, but it's way more casual. Whereas all the tiny house things we've been doing have been we've gotten ourselves so involved in all these projects and down this really winding path that our time has been split so intensely that we've been focusing for the last couple of months on just finishing off things and getting things out of the way so that we can kind of recenter, because the reason that we built the tiny house in the first place was to simplify life. And it's like since we started the YouTube channel, our life has been anything but like simple and easy. It's just been like crazy. I mean, it's been so many awesome things. Like we went to New York and we've been traveling to the States and doing all these tiny house things and made the website and all this stuff, and it's been super awesome. But lately we've just been focusing on kind of just getting back to the basics, and with this project that we're just finishing off that we're gonna show you guys on this weekend. It's sort of one of the last things that was like a side project along with YouTube and building the house. So basically we're trying to get back to just YouTube and building the house, and we're just about there. So we should like, I know you can't believe me when I say this, but we might be making more videos again and finishing off the building series, because we stopped without ever, like, there's tons of footage and there's tons of tasks that we never showed on our channel, most of which we have footage for that we just haven't edited yet. So hopefully we're gonna get to that. So I'm just like really
that's good
ranting here, just giving you a sort of rundown on what the hell we've been doing for months.
Maria's asking about how the new SketchUp is on a cloud.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't like it.
But do the videos translate with the new?
Oh, all the fundamentals of how SketchUp works are the same. And that's the purpose of it, obviously, is that it's like the SketchUp engine is built inside a web app, and you can just load it and just go. But the whole interface and some of the more fine customization, like I haven't checked in a while, but when I first checked, it didn't look like you could set your own hotkeys in the web app, which was really bothersome for me, because I'm so, like, I have been doing sort of professional work in SketchUp related to that's come up through everything that's happened with the whole tiny house, and I need to have that quick customized workflow that is just not possible in the web app. So for those reasons, I don't like it. SketchUp Make 2017 is still the one that I recommend, because it's more, it means that everyone's using the same thing, whereas if some people start moving on to the web app, it's kind of like fragmented. I mean, eventually I think everyone's going to have to move over if the company keeps moving in that direction, but right now I'm kind of resisting, which is not like me. I usually am an early adopter and try to just accept change, but I don't know. I don't really like the web app right now. Anyway, are you moderating? Because I'm
yeah.
gonna crack this.
Okay.
You're still fuzzy, by the way.
I'm fuzzy? What if I move forward? For some reason, whatever. I'll try sitting forward.
Nick is saying Conan.
Yeah,
we can Conan after. Yeah, we've been playing Conan Exiles, actually, Kiva and I together.
Yeah, it's pretty fun, actually.
Yeah, we should play after with Nick. Where was the new SketchUp? So I'm trying to read up. Where was the one that I just went off about?
Peanut Pete says usually the woman talks more in a relationship. You must be the exception. That's great.
Yeah.
Jacob has the gift of the gab.
Yeah.
It's good though, because I don't have that.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to put it to use in the live stream.
Yeah, exactly.
Live streaming. I mean, you can see what happens when we start a stream.
But
I just start going.
We really like our new spot
Oh
on the
yeah.
house, because that was the last video, was us moving to our new spot, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's really great.
Yeah, once we got moved, because we did put in a big committed effort to get that happening, to move the tiny house, and then it was kind of like we just wanted a break after that. So we just been sort of living and working on these other projects.
Because we had to, like,
And finishing them off.
dig.
Yeah, 140 feet
Yeah.
trench by hand to get the power.
And then move the house, so it was like a huge undertaking. But it was worth it.
Yeah.
It's nice over here. And we can just, like, you can see out this window, but out the windows on that side, it's like the horse's paddock, and it's super nice.
Yeah, the horses like walk, well, and they run by too, and you hear like the earth shake with the when the horses are all excited. Yeah, I saw someone asking, "What did you guys end up doing for your toilet?" So it's just I feel like so ashamed when we like haven't made progress on something for so long.
Whatever.
We
probably everyone's used to that by now.
Yeah, I know. We pee in there. We pee in here. But we
like a gray water.
Actually, you know what happened recently was we tried to build an accordion door from scratch, and that didn't go well.
Yeah.
I mean, I put together a prototype and was immediately like, oh, this is not going to fold out the way I wanted it to. So we're basically going to just use a curtain. We're going to install a curtain because, I don't know, we were going to do a sliding door. So here's a tip. Here's a tiny house tip for you. Put in a pocket door if you can. Pocket door, because we put a 2x2 wall to try to save space and make everything just only as big as it needed to be. But it would have been, at this point, putting in another sliding thing is just going to be in the way, whereas if we had just built a 2x4 wall that could fit a pocket door and committed to using up that space, then we would have been fine. We would have been done.
I feel like even though we like planned a lot for our tiny house and like did the whole sketch of things, we didn't really flesh out a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like we're like, we'll have a bathroom and it'll be awesome.
Yeah.
But we didn't really think about like, I don't know, like doors and
there's
like how much space everything was gonna take up. So that's another tiny step. Get into the like tiny details of everything as soon as you can.
Yeah. There's some specifics that we were like, oh, we'll just do it like this, and then we'll figure this out later. We'll figure out like how to finish it off, and that's been kind of a pain. Like, the whole kitchen was custom from scratch because it wasn't sized appropriately for regular cabinets or like if you can find fixtures and appliances and cabinets and everything ahead of time, like from IKEA or whatever, and get the measurements and then adjust your design to fit those, it'll be like so easy to put together, whereas everything has been like I had to build it from scratch.
Yeah.
If you're just joining us, by the way, I've been seeing the watching numbers vary over time. We're just doing like a totally impromptu live stream to say hi that we're still here, and that we've just finished off a project that's a new tiny house resource for you guys that's on our website, and we're going to publish a video all about it this weekend. And then we're also asking you to go to there's a poll up in the card in the top right, because we're talking about a sort of a side project that's more for fun, streaming games. Not on this channel. We have a Twitch channel, which if you scroll up in the chat, or we'll post it again later, but we just made a channel on Twitch that we're going to stream to, and we're thinking of making like a secondary YouTube channel as well, where we're going to stream games. So let us know if you would watch that, if that's like of interest to you. I know there's a lot of people probably have no interest in gaming, but I'm interested in gaming, and I'm sort of like roped Kiva into it, so we're going to try to do that. There's like a lot of chat that we haven't been paying attention to.
I've been paying attention.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
How far did we get here?
Yeah, we're happy with the new location. We said that.
What do you guys do for your toilet? Okay, what else happened? 2016 Fusion 360 for more advanced projects. Traitor. I'm just so I'm so like entrenched in SketchUp because we made all these SketchUp resources and like it's all. We made the SketchUp tutorial for our website and everything. It's just like, at this point I can't switch, but it's good. I still like SketchUp. I tried to find the older SketchUp model but couldn't find. I'm not sure if you're talking about our models. New location. No. Bigger tiny home. What is this?
Oh, Greg Cost. The finale should be you're selling your tiny home and building a bigger tiny home. Building another one. Because I'm pregnant and have less than 7 months to finish. Oh, God. We would never make that deadline.
Yeah.
What about a bifold door?
Oh, yeah.
That's a good idea.
Someone
like,
says
is that
we're
like a
doing
closet?
a pocket door.
Kind of one of those
Yeah,
ones?
but the problem is there's no space. There's no space for that. We just committed to... We were going to do a sliding door, but it just looks like it's going to be such a pain. So we actually bought a curtain, and we're just hoping that it'll feel private enough when we close it. Just have to hang it the right way.
Distant Star 20 is doing a pocket door. Good call.
Yeah, nice.
Trying to build a tiny house in Belgium. That's awesome.
Minimum house size and insulation. Oh, yeah, what's the R value that's required? Like, how thick are your exterior walls in Belgium? Do you just do normal, like, 2x framing? Or is it metric there? Interested to know. Someone's saying hi. Nicholas. Have you ever thought about solar power? Yeah, I mean... solar power, I don't know. I mean, you can probably see that it's, like, gray out there. So half of the year, it's, like, really gray. And then the other half of the year, it's super dry and sunny. So...
And also smoky.
Yeah. Well, so yeah, it could get smoky and that'll blot out the sun with the forest fires. But, yeah, I've talked about this before that I am interested in doing wind power or even like rain. We want to do rain catch. I mean, these are projects that are like, we haven't even, there's so many things we still need to finish off, but maybe we'll get to a point where we can sort of actually do these extended projects and tackle stuff like power generation and rain catchment. But I'm interested in kind of looking at getting a little bit of energy from solar, wind, and possibly like gravity by catching rain and then in a upper compartment and then running it through a turbine and stuff and just kind of like soaking up little bits of power here and there. But that's like way down the road. Like, yeah.
Austin's Creation says the updated item on your website looks awesome.
Yes. Well, if you visit the website, you might be able to find some interesting stuff. New stuff. I mean, it's like, it's not hidden, but we're just trying to hype it up. You gotta wait for our, to really get the full explanation and everything. You have to see our video that we're putting out this weekend.
So Ralph Arsenal says his brother built a tiny home in Maine and the city told him he had to tear it down or move it. He tore it down and then the city made it legal less than a year later. Ouch, that sucks.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
You just gotta kind of hide.
Yeah, if you can. We're lucky because we have this property, but yeah, the curtain will be good because it's nice and simple.
Yeah. Was it on a trailer? Or was it... I mean, that's the problem, is if you build something inside a...
Yeah, she says tear it down and move it.
Yeah. But move it would... that's what I'm wondering, is like, if it wasn't... Was it torn down because it was on a foundation and not movable because it wasn't on a trailer?
Right. So
build on a movable platform
like
right now because it's still not adopted in most places. We don't build houses from wood. No more shipping containers because of the moisture. Yeah.
Yeah, the outside stain is holding up good.
Yeah, we redid it. If you've been following us for long enough, you probably saw that we redid the whole stain.
Was that last summer?
I don't know. I can't remember, but it's good. It's been good so far. Have you thought about tiny house but from bricks? I mean, definitely not regular traditional bricks, but there's a lot of new like high-tech materials being experimented with that might be lighter weight. Like I know people make hempcrete is really popular because it's like self-regulating it with its moisture content. So if it's too moist inside, it will absorb it, and then if it dries out, it'll kind of give it back, and it kind of has a slow self-regulation. I don't know. There's other stuff out there for sure. I think we've definitely become really entrenched in build with the standard method of building, and a lot of people are just not even interested in exploring new options. And actually I get that sense from the regulations that the same ones that prevent people from building tiny houses also really discourage experimentation with new materials. Obviously, there's a balance between doing something reckless and unsafe and experimenting with something to find a better way to achieve something, and I'm definitely lean more towards that, obviously if it can be done safe. If you're just tuning in, by the way, we're just talking, we just want to say hello, and that we have a new tiny house resource that we're releasing this weekend. I mean, it's kind of already, you can find it if you go to our website, but the full explanation about it is going to be sort of launched in a video that we're going to publish this weekend. So keep an eye out for that. And then also we're talking about live streaming gaming for fun, not on this channel, but there's a Twitch channel. You want to repost the Twitch channel? There's a Twitch channel we just made that hopefully in a couple of weeks we're going to just start messing around with, start streaming to that. And then we might make a secondary YouTube channel, just make it easier for people who are on YouTube and don't want to like go to a whole other platform they may not be familiar with. But let us know in the poll up in the top right if it's something that that's worth you like spending your time to check out. Basically, like, would you bother watching us play games? But yeah, follow that Twitch channel if you're already on Twitch and are familiar with that. But yeah, just gonna hang out for a little bit longer and just chat more in the comments. So if you just got here, just say hello. Where were we at?
How's the moisture humidity? Jenna Easel is asking. When it rains, have you had any concerns? Are you happy with the moisture and air exchangers working?
Yeah, I mean, we basically just leave the windows open.
Yeah.
We have a small dehumidifier.
And we have a fan going.
Yeah, we have a fan going all the time, so there's no stagnation, which I don't know that there would be anyway, just from us walking around and the windows being open. You know, I think it's like if you leave, say, a cabin or a mobile home or something untouched for quite a while, the moisture will kind of, if it's so still in there and it gets moist, damp, the moisture content of the air is high, it'll kind of settle if it gets cold enough, and then it gets wet, and then if there's nothing to dry that out, then that's when problems happen. So I don't know, there's enough air moving and
we haven't had any
warmth in here. Yeah, we haven't had any weird issues yet, and we do have that vapor barrier on the floor, which you can see in our early videos, which there's been a lot of back and forth, like there's two schools of thought with moisture and whether a house should breathe or whether it should be sealed, and we sealed it pretty tight in here, and so far it's been fine, and it is obviously really moist here.
Rolf bought a camper and gutted it down to the trailer frame. Is that to build a tiny house on, or? Oh, thank you, distant star.
I think that's from when we
we spoke at the same time.
Yeah.
What does Red Dead mean?
I think that's a new game, Red Dead Redemption.
Okay, cool.
But I don't think, isn't that like a PlayStation exclusive? Possibly. We're PC Master Race all the way here. All right. Let's be clear.
Pete says 8 to 10 centimeters while we build a wall of 30 centimeters plus insulation in Slovakia. Wow, that's cool.
30 centimeters?
Are you in Slovakia?
That's like a foot.
That's awesome.
Isn't that a foot? 30 centimeters?
Yeah, I think it's about that.
Yeah. So that would be like a 2 by 12.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So that's almost 3 times No, that's 3 times the thickness of our walls that we have in here. I mean, it doesn't get very cold here in BC. So, well, I keep saying that, but it was like -10 last year.
Celsius.
Yeah, -10 Celsius.
Jack Henza. Oh, thank you. That's so nice to hear. Thank you for watching our videos. We don't have any insurance on the tiny house. We did look into insurance not that long ago, but so far it has to be on a...
there's a lot of there's a lot of conditions.
It has to be on a... What's it called? It can't be on wheels, essentially, is what it is. Yeah,
you have to take the wheels off, block it up. There's also, I've heard other people... Well, I talked to Joe, a tiny house guy, he's just finishing off his tiny house in it's like an hour from here. And I'm not even reading it. I'm gonna lose my train of thought. And he looked into it more, and he was giving me a rundown, and he said that you have to take out the wheels. I don't even want to know. You have to take out the wheels. You have to tie it down, like you have to put stakes into the ground, and then like aircraft cable it down so that it can't blow away and stuff. And there's more stuff too, and then you have to have all these certifications and stuff, which are often like nearly impossible to get. What? I don't know. I just have the giggles right now. So yeah, I mean, there's a company that we ran into in Portland who specifically were providing
that's right,
insurance for tiny houses. Like they had a policy for tiny houses, tailor-made for tiny houses. And the problem is if you try to get insurance from a source that does not have a special policy, but you work with them, it's going to be kind of shoehorning it into some other category, and like maybe them adding extra conditions, and it just seems like a really fragile, like it would be a very fragile deal, where if something actually did go wrong and you tried to collect, it would be so easy to find any weird thing to void the policy. I don't know. That's how I feel. It would be kind of a sketchy, or like a difficult to get reliable insurance, but hopefully it'll change over time.
Himanshu Meru is asking about the plastic moisture barrier, if it's important. He didn't put one on his subfloor.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, there's numerous people, it's hard to tell how many people agree, because not everyone sees something in a video and goes, hey, I agree with that. I kind of neutrally agree with your approach. It's like, if someone really disagrees, then they'll post a comment. So we've got feedback from some people who are like, oh, that was a terrible idea, you're gonna have problems, but we haven't yet. So I don't know. I don't think it's critical. I mean, I think most people don't put a barrier on their floor. I don't know if most people put it in their walls, to be honest. I gotta think about it.
Thank you, Lino Design USA. That's nice. John Norris.
Nice. What is that?
Twitch warning.
Oh, the broadcaster indicate the channel is intended for mature audiences. I did set that, because I was, you know what, it's like...
Then he's asking if I'll be cussing a lot.
Possibly. I don't know. Well, I wanted to put that there because we're like super family friendly on Tiny Nest, but like I don't know, I do get kind of animated when I'm playing games. So I wanted to be able to like swear and be a bit more not feel like I'm under some kind of censorship or something. I don't know. So I set it to that as so that people wouldn't come and then be upset or something if we did start cussing.
Distant Star 20, Jake, I wanted to hire you and pick you up on the Victoria Ferry and give you a beer to wire my tiny, but I found a guy.
Nice. That's good. Insurance companies love to not pay out insurance. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, obviously, that's something people ask all the time, is insurance. If someone wants to be kind of critical of the tiny house decision, they're like, oh, well, is it insured? Or do you have insurance? And it's like, no. And they're like, oh, well, that's a little bit sketchy.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's like, what... I just don't think it's... I don't know that it's possible right now. Have you thought about making a tiny house for sale or making seminar groups or for teaching others? I mean, those are things that we get sidetracked with, kind of. I don't know. We have dabbled in... we've done a couple presentations. The last Tiny House Jamboree, well, not the last one that just happened, but last year, we went and did a live SketchUp thing where we had like a projector, I was doing SketchUp, and then the audience gave input on how the design should go. It was super awesome. You probably, if you've been following us, you probably remember we did a whole bunch of live streams shortly prior to that, like, on this YouTube channel to prepare for that, and we had you guys in the comments giving us the feedback. That was fun. I mean, we should do that some more, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, let us know in the chat if you'd watch that. Doing live SketchUp models. But well, we thought, oh, maybe someday we could work up to doing workshops, and there's all these things that all these places we could go with our whole tiny house experience, and like sort of the expertise that we have that we could share, but organizing things like workshops, or I don't know, there's a lot of things that seem like they would be cool, or they seem like a path we could take, but the reality of actually executing something like that is just way more doing than we're really willing to do, especially at this point, because it's been like, we didn't even intend to have a YouTube channel like this. We were just going to build a house and live in it, and I haven't even really been able to fully get to where that we had planned to, the intended goal for that yet. So it's like we have to kind of not get too involved with other stuff. The YouTube channel is cool. We can continue doing that, but we're trying to pick and choose a bit more, like what else we get involved in. Yeah.
We actually are super lucky here, and we didn't have any issues with the fires. Besides smoke, obviously, we were pretty lucky.
So how did you get it insured? We were just talking about that. You guys built the tiny house yourselves. Yes, we built it ourselves, and we don't have it insured. No, we were just talking about that and how it would just be super easy for some clause in a insurance policy to be to void the policy if something went wrong, because it's such a weird situation, and like every tiny house is different, especially if you build it yourself, and then where it's positioned, and like what kind of power, whether it's got propane. There's like just so many factors that it's a really hard thing to deal with.
Rolling with the Reeds is looking for insurance. Oh, yeah. Good luck. In Ontario.
Oh, wow. You have to have insurance on it. Well, if you're going into an RV park, then I would pursue the RV insurance, because they'll have whatever requirements they have that the other RVs must meet. You can just make whatever modifications you need to actually fit like that, so you are the same as everything else there. Right. I'm talking about more if you're an individual, like we are, just on a property with this kind of one-off tiny house that's custom built, and it's kind of like, what category should it fall under?
Hi, Batty.
Who's Batty?
And renter's insurance policy. Yeah, I never thought about that.
Yeah, I don't know if yeah.
We are not going to be in Oregon in 2 weeks.
No. Yeah, we haven't really traveled this year. Yeah. But it's been good. Like I've been saying, we just really focused on this last thing that we're doing. It's kind of a new resource / service. And we're going to try not to get involved with much else and to give us more time to finish off the details in the tiny nest. Yeah. Well,
thank you so much, everyone who joined us. This was super fun.
So, just to reiterate, we were just letting you know that we're still here, that we have a new tiny house resource with some services.
Yes.
Sort of another. It's like a part of our tiny house empire that's partially sustaining us. Like it's a business. Like we've somehow become these entrepreneurs, which seems really weird because it's kind of all happened very organically. But we have a video coming out to explain and sort of launch this new resource that we're gonna publish this weekend, and we're thinking about live streaming gaming, not on this channel, but we might make a second YouTube channel, and we already have a Twitch channel, just kind of like, I just set it up real quick. We haven't done anything on it yet, but let us know in the card in the top right if that's something that you would spend time like watching us play games, if you do that. Also, you can sign up for our newsletter on our website, which is the other card in there, and we're gonna, if in case you missed the video, we're gonna send out a newsletter that is all about the new resource that we're launching.
Yeah. Thanks for sticking around while we weren't making videos.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's great to see that. I wonder if it's because we've been gone for so long. Like,
yeah, maybe.
Like our viewership is as good as it's ever been on any live stream. So, thanks so much for coming and showing us that you're still out there, on the internet. We're still here in the tiny nest.
Okay.
I don't know. So I guess we'll close down the stream. What are the last comments coming in? So much. Don't see the poll. Yeah, just click on. There's like a little. If you hover your mouse or tap or whatever on the very top right, you'll see the poll.
Okay, bye.
Very nice. Okay, we're gonna shut down the stream. Hopefully, this is our first time with this new software. All right. See you guys later.